It's the microservices moment for AI. That's not hype. That's a 1,445% surge in multi-agent system inquiries, and it's just one of 7 trends redefining how we build and deploy agentic AI right now. I'm Banana, and this is Beyond Prompting.
And I'm Orange. Happy Monday, everyone. Today we're digging into a fantastic piece from Machine Learning Mastery, 7 Agentic AI Trends to Watch in 2026 by Vinod Chugani. And Banana, the headline numbers alone are worth a double take.
Absolutely. We're looking at a market projected to surge from $7.8 billion today to over $52 billion by 2030. Gartner says 40% of enterprise applications will embed AI agents by the end of this year, up from less than 5% in 2025. But here's the kicker. This isn't about deploying more agents. It's about fundamentally different architectures, protocols, and business models.
And the article makes a really sharp point early on that 2026 is the inflection point where early architectural decisions determine which organizations scale successfully and which get stuck in what they call perpetual pilot purgatory. That phrase really stuck with me.
It's the most important framing in the piece, because we've seen this movie before. Cloud computing, microservices, DevOps. The ones who made the right architectural bets early pulled ahead. The ones who waited or half-implemented spent years catching up. Agentic AI is no different. So let's walk through the 7 trends.
7. That's a lot of trends for one Monday. Let's hear them.
Trend 1, multi-agent orchestration. This is the big one. Instead of one giant LLM trying to do everything, organizations are deploying orchestrated teams of specialist agents. Think of it like the shift from monoliths to microservices. You've got a researcher agent, a coder agent, an analyst agent, each fine-tuned for its specific job. And the engineering challenges shift entirely. Now you're dealing with inter-agent communication, state management across agent boundaries, conflict resolution. The whole paradigm flips.
That actually mirrors how human teams work, doesn't it? No one person does everything. You have specialists who coordinate.
Exactly. And that brings us to trend 2, protocol standardization. MCP from Anthropic and A2A from Google are becoming the HTTP equivalent standards for agentic AI. MCP standardizes how agents connect to tools and data. A2A defines how agents from different vendors talk to each other. This is the piece that makes the multi-agent vision actually work.
So we're building an internet of agents, where any agent can use any tool, any agent can collaborate with any other agent, regardless of who built them.
That's exactly right. And the economic implications are huge. A marketplace of interoperable agent services becomes viable, just like the API economy after web services standardization.
But here's where reality bites. Trend 3, the enterprise scaling gap. Nearly 2/3 of organizations are experimenting with AI agents. Fewer than 1 in 4 have scaled them to production. That's a massive gap.
And McKinsey's research confirms what many of us suspect. The key differentiator isn't model sophistication. It's the willingness to redesign workflows. Organizations that treat agents as productivity add-ons layered onto legacy processes consistently fail to scale. The winners redesign processes with agent-first thinking.
So it's a change management problem, not a technology problem.
100%. And that segues perfectly into trend 4, governance and security as competitive differentiators. Here's the paradox. Most CISOs are deeply concerned about AI agent risks, but only a handful have implemented mature safeguards. Agents make runtime decisions, they access sensitive data, they take actions with real consequences. The leading organizations are implementing bounded autonomy architectures, clear operational limits, escalation paths, comprehensive audit trails.
And some are even deploying governance agents that monitor other AI systems for policy violations. Meta-governance for AI agents.
Governance agents watching agents. It's governance inception, but it actually works. And the key insight is that mature governance increases confidence to deploy agents in higher value scenarios. It creates a virtuous cycle.
Trend 5 shifts the narrative on human in the loop. The article argues this is evolving from being seen as a limitation to a strategic architecture.
Yes, full automation isn't always optimal. Hybrid human-agent systems produce better outcomes than either alone. The mature pattern is full automation for low-stakes tasks, supervised autonomy for moderate-risk decisions, and human-led with agent assistance for high-stakes scenarios. It's a tiered autonomy model that makes practical sense.
Trend 6 hits close to home for anyone running agents at scale, FinOps for AI agents. When you have agent fleets making thousands of LLM calls daily, cost management becomes a first-class architectural concern.
This is the one a lot of people overlook. The economics demand heterogeneous architectures, frontier models for complex reasoning, mid-tier for standard tasks, small models for high-frequency execution. The plan and execute pattern alone can reduce costs by 90% compared to using frontier models for everything. Strategic caching, batching similar requests, structured outputs to reduce token consumption, these are becoming standard practices.
90% cost reduction from just the architectural pattern. That's not optimization, that's a competitive advantage.
And finally, Trend 7, the agent-native startup wave. A 3-tier ecosystem is forming. Tier 1, hyperscalers providing infrastructure. Tier 2, established vendors embedding agents into existing platforms. But Tier 3, the agent-native startups, this is the disruptor. These companies build with agent-first architecture from day one. No legacy constraints, no old UI patterns. The question is whether incumbents can transform fast enough, or if agent natives capture emerging markets first.
The article warns about agent washing too. Thousands of vendors claiming to be agentic when only about 130 are genuinely building agent-first systems.
Agent washing. It's the 2026 version of cloud washing from 2015. Buyer beware.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners, for organizations and leaders trying to navigate this?
3 things. 1. Multi-agent orchestration and protocol standards are the architectural bets that will pay off. Invest in understanding MCP and A2A. 2. Don't treat agents as bolt-on productivity tools. Redesign your workflows. That change management piece matters more than any model choice. And 3. Build governance in from the start. Bounded autonomy, audit trails, tiered human oversight. It unlocks higher value deployments.
Great summary. And for the practitioners listening, the article recommends starting with single agent systems using proven design patterns like React and Reflection, and adding complexity only when the fundamentals are solid.
That's the show for today. The 7 Trends article is at machinelearningmastery.com. We'll link it in the show notes. I'm Banana.
And I'm Orange. We're beyond prompting, helping you navigate the shift from prompt engineering to true agentic collaboration. New episodes every morning at 7 a.m. Central. See you tomorrow.